My name is Toma Asakura, and I'm a second-year high school student. I've never been popular, but I was able to get a girlfriend for the first time in my life. The girl was part of an extroverted group, so I thought she just asked me out for a punishment game. But after eating lunch together, I was starting to think that she was actually serious about me.
Hey, Toma, let's go on a date tomorrow since we have no school.
Yeah, sure. Sakurai-san, is there anywhere you wanted to go?
Gosh, didn't I tell you to call me Asuka?
My girlfriend, Asuka Sakurai, puffed up her cheeks in frustration. I couldn't help but think that she looked adorable. I'm sorry. I'm still kind of shy about that, you know?
We're in a relationship, aren't we? Don't treat me like a stranger.
I'll do my best to get used to it.
You're so dense, but I think that it's really cute.
I had no experience with girls, so all I could do was blush when I received that compliment.
Anyways, what about the movies? There's one that I've been wanting to see.
We can go wherever you want to, Sakurai-san.
Isn't there any way you want to go, Toma?
I've never gone on a date before, so I don't know what kind of places we should go to.
Then, here's your assignment. Plan the rest of the dates after we finish watching the movie.
What? That's a difficult assignment.
You don't have to think too deeply. Anywhere is fun as long as I can spend time with the person I like.
The person you like?
Why are you blushing? I told you that I have feelings for you already, didn't I? Don't you like me too, Toma?
Well, it was a sudden confession, so I'm not really sure how I feel about you, but you're very cute. So I think I'm going to start falling for you.
Are you forcing yourself to be in a relationship with me?
That's not it. I was honestly happy that you told me you have feelings for me. I'm dating you because I want to be with you.
Okay then, I'm excited about our date tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm making Sakurai-san feel uncertain because I haven't clearly told her that I like her yet. I felt a little bit of pressure that I had to plan a date that would make Sakurai-san happy tomorrow. The next day, I searched up good date locations online and came to our meeting place 30 minutes early. I was motivated to make Sakurai have a fun time today.
Sorry about the wait, Toma.
When I saw Sakurai-san at our meeting spot, I froze. The class extroverts were all with her. What? Why is everyone here? The extroverts started laughing when they saw how confused I was.
Toma, you don't get it yet. It was all a prank.
Did you really think that someone like you could actually be in a relationship with Asuka?
Take a look at yourself in the mirror first.
It was at that moment that I realized the truth. The fear I had when Sakurai-san first confessed her feelings for me actually came true. So it wasn't real.
Did you finally realize it? I was pretending to be your girlfriend as part of a punishment game.
Asuka, you're a terrible person. The rule was only to confess your feelings for him, but you even made him promise to have a date with you.
I don't think I could have pretended to be his girlfriend even as a prank.
Asuka, you're such an actress.
Right? I did my best.
Could I go home now?
What? Is this too heartbreaking for you? You were able to be in a relationship with me, even if it was for a short period of time. It was a good memory for you, wasn't it?
It was a good memory. You forced me to be a part of this stupid joke. Everyone was laughing at me, but I wasn't that heartbroken. It's not like I was in love with Sakurai-san or anything, and I had a feeling that it could possibly be a part of a punishment game. In fact, I'm kind of glad she told me early on.
Okay, we're gonna get going now. Your surprised face was hilarious.
Sakurai-san left with her extroverted friends. She was probably going to have fun with them after this, but it was honestly none of my concern. After breaking it off with Sakurai, my student life returned back to normal. Sakurai-san went back to hanging out with her extroverted friends and seemed like she was having fun. I never wanted her to be a part of my life again. But during our lunch break,
Little Miss Plain Looking, want to play a game with us? What do you want? I want to read, so please leave me alone.
Sakurai-san was trying to talk to my classmate, Saya Tsukishiro. She had long bangs that hid her face and looked plain, so the extroverts called her Little Miss Plain Looking.
Oh, come on! Don't be so unfriendly. We're friends, aren't we? I don't remember being friends with you, Sakurai-san. Come on, just play with us a little.
They're targeting Tsukishiro-san now? The extroverts normally tease Tsukishiro-san about her looks, so I'm sure she doesn't think of them fondly either. It seems like she was troubled by the fact that they were suddenly acting friendly with her. But she couldn't go against them and was forced to join them in a card game. I should escape now, just in case. I wasn't sure why they invited Tsukishiro-san to join their game, but I knew there was a possibility that they might involve her in their pranks again. I didn't want to be a part of any of that, so I left the classroom and decided to spend my lunch break in the cafeteria.
Asakura-kun, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. Will you come with me?
After school, Tsukishiro-san came over to talk to me. It was rare for her to start a conversation with someone. Sure, but it can't be here?
I'd rather talk to you where no one's around, please.
I looked over in Sakurai-san's direction. I could see that they were looking at us and smirking. So that's what it's about. I realized what was happening and followed Tsukishiro-san to the rooftop.
Sakura-kun, please be my boyfriend.
I sighed when the situation turned out just as I expected. Based on the timing, I knew this confession was part of a punishment game for losing a card game. They should have known that I could easily see through the confession as a prank, but I didn't know why they chose me again. Can I say no to this?
I'd like to at least go on a date with you.
Seems like the punishment game included getting a date with me, too. I'm pretty sure they wanted to put Tsukishiro-san in an uncomfortable position, knowing that I would see through the fake confession. They might also be watching how I react. They've made me a target once again. I needed to make a choice whether I would help or abandon Tsukishiro-san. No matter what decision I make, I'm sure it would entertain Sakurai-san and her friends. I decided to say yes. As a fellow victim, I wanted to at least help Tsukishiro-san. Okay, I'll date you.
Thank you so much.
Tsukishiro-san looked kind of relieved. After that, we exchanged contact numbers and decided to go on a date the next day, since it was a weekend.
Toma, can you massage me?
I was reading comics in my room when my older sister came in. Again? I'm not a masseuse.
Please, you're really good at giving massages. Your older sister is tired from work. Why can't you help her out?
Fine. My sister and I had a big age gap, so she was already working a big girl job this year. She's been using that as an excuse to make me massage her recently.
Toma, your massages are really the best.
Thanks.
I'll cut your hair next time in return.
You don't need to do that.
Why not? Toma, your hair is so long right now. I think it'll look so much better if you cut it. You can't keep looking like that. That's why your girlfriend dumped you so quickly.
I told you, she dumped me because we were only dating for a punishment game. I get a terrible bedhead when I make my hair short, so long hair is easier for me.
But if you looked handsome, your fake girlfriend could have turned into your real girlfriend. Are you okay with being single forever?
It's not like I'm going to be popular just because I cut my hair. Plus, I do technically have a girlfriend.
No way! You have another girlfriend already?
I mean, we're dating because of a punishment game again. We're probably going to break up tomorrow, but I'm technically in a relationship right now. I think these will be good stories to tell in the future.
Toma, make this girl your real girlfriend this time. If you let this one go, you might never be able to get with a girl again.
But it's not like I have feelings for her either. I'm fine with not being able to actually date her.
I'm telling you to be a man that can make any girl fall for you. It's a good opportunity. I'll make you look handsome.
That's impossible!
Who do you think I am? I'm a professional hairstylist. Once you get your hair done by me, you'll transform into a handsome boy.
What do you mean by professional hairstylist? You're still a first-year newbie.
Then cooperate with me so I can become a professional hairstylist. I promise you won't regret it.
You just want to use me for practice, don't you?
Don't smart-mouth me. Come on, time doesn't wait for anyone. Come to my room.
Hey! It's impossible to stop my sister once she decides on something. After a small argument, she convinced me to let her cut my hair. The next day, I arrived at the meeting spot 5 minutes early. I didn't know how long Tsukishiro-san was waiting for me, but she had dutifully arrived before me. "I'm sorry, Tsukishiro-san. Did I make you wait long?" When I called out to her, she looked up with a stunned face.
Who are you?
What? I froze from the unexpected response. Was she going to pretend like she didn't know me after making plans to meet? Tsukishiro-san? What kind of joke is this? Did they tell you to act like you don't know me when I show up for our date?
Are you Asakura-kun?
Tsukishiro-san's voice was full of surprise. It seemed like she actually didn't recognize me. Yeah, but why are you surprised?
I'm sorry, I didn't recognize you because you look so different. Did you cut your hair?
Yeah, actually my sister cut it yesterday. Does it look weird?
It's not weird at all. In fact, I think it suits you.
Really? My sister was confidently saying that she made me look handsome, but I wasn't sure if I could trust her. But if you think it suits me, I actually have a favor I want to ask from you. Will you help out my sister?
Help her out?
My sister is a hairstylist. When I told her about your hair, she said that she wanted to try cutting it. She's still an apprentice, so she wants people who will be practice models for her.
What? But my hair...
Well, I understand it's a sudden request. It's just that Sakurai-san and her friends always make fun of you by calling you Little Miss Plain Looking because your bangs hide your face, right? I just thought that they might stop saying that if you cut your hair. The day-to-day is for a punishment game, isn't it?
You knew?
This is the second time it happened to me. I knew you were forced to join their game yesterday, so I had a feeling that's what it was about.
Why did you say yes to the date if you knew it was a prank?
You looked like you were in trouble. Plus, if I said no, they might have messed around with you more.
You did this for me?
I guess so. That's why I thought it would be good to have a makeover, so that Sakurai-san and her friends would stop messing with you. If I look different after the haircut, I'm sure you'd be able to change too. Tsukishiro-san contemplated as she looked at my face. I have no intention to call Tsukishiro-san Little Miss Plain Looking, but it was true that she did have a plain appearance. I don't know how much she'll change, but I knew that it was worth a shot.
Okay, Asakura-kun, let's do it.
Follow me then. My sister's waiting, so she can get to it right away. I brought Tsukishiro-san to the salon where my sister was working. After passing through the reception, I left Tsukishiro-san with my sister. The salon happily invited her inside since she was helping with my sister's training. I wasn't sure where my sister was getting her confidence from, but she took a look at Tsukishiro-san and excitedly said that it would be a worthwhile haircut.
Thank you for waiting, Asakura-kun.
I was sitting in the waiting room when Tsukishiro-san came in after finishing her haircut. My voice was full of surprise when I looked at her. What? Is it really you, Tsukishiro-san?
Yes, it is. What do you think?
Tsukishiro-san had transformed into a beauty after her haircut. She looked like a completely different person. I didn't think she would change this much.
It's great, right? I was so surprised that you're such a cutie, Sayo-chan.
That's true. It was a shame hiding your face when you look that cute.
Oh, not at all. The reason I look pretty is you, miss. I'm not that cocky to take credit, sweetie. You were just pretty from the start.
It's rare to hear you say something like that, big sis. Your nickname is Professional Hairstylist.
Shut up! That's just how I need to feel. I have to manifest it or else I won't be able to achieve my goal, right? Sakura-kun, you're very close with your sister, aren't you?
Well, it's not like we're that close.
Of course we are. Toma is my adorable baby brother.
What? Is that how you think of me? I want you to stop using me as your slave then.
That's just my way of showing affection. Anyway, Sayo-chan, please be good to my little brother. You can come over anytime you want.
Tsukishiro-san and I aren't like that.
Yes, of course.
What? After that, Tsukishiro-san thanked my sister and we headed out of the salon. Tsukishiro-san, you don't need to think too much about what my sister said earlier.
I appreciate you so much, Asakura-kun. If you didn't give me that push, I wouldn't have the courage to do this on my own. I was very happy that you and your sister complimented me.
This haircut actually makes you look cute. I don't think people will make fun of you in school anymore.
I hope so.
Don't worry. I guarantee it.
Asakura-kun, you changed a lot as well.
How so?
You'll see when you go back to school.
After that weekend, I walked into the classroom and felt people's eyes on me. For some reason, everyone was staring at me.
Toma? Is that you?
Yeah? What's up? Sakurai-san came up to talk to me when I sat down in my seat. I didn't want to be a part of her life anymore, so I didn't really want her to talk to me.
Wow, you cut your hair?
Yeah, something like that. Sakurai-san looked into my face as if looking for a way to insult me.
Listen, what do you say about being my boyfriend again?
What? What are you saying?
You look handsome now, so I'm okay with making you my boyfriend.
Are you going to make fun of me again? There's no way I can date you, Sakurai-san.
We were dating once, weren't we? Let's start over. That's very selfish of you.
A commotion started in our class when Tsukishiro-san walked in.
Who are you?
Good morning, Tsukishiro-san. When I called her name, everyone around us let out a surprised, "What?"
You're joking, right? Is it actually you, little Miss Plain looking?
No way! You are actually that cute? Hey, little Miss Plain looking, Tsukishiro, will you be my girlfriend? No, hold on a minute! Miss Tsukishiro, I'm sorry for always calling you names! Be my girlfriend!
Hey.
Sakurai-san exclaimed in anger as the two boys in the extrovert group switched sides immediately. What? You're also into the new Asakura, aren't you? You have no right to get mad at us!
Yeah, but gosh, whatever. Toma, let's start things over between us.
That was a complete 180.
Sorry, but I'm Asakura's girlfriend already.
The classroom became noisy again after Tsukishiro-san hugged me from behind.
Excuse me? When did you two get so friendly with each other?
Yeah, Tsukishiro! When did you and Asakura get into a relationship?
What are you talking about? You guys are the ones who told me to ask Asakura-kun to be my boyfriend. Yeah, but that was for a punishment game. Toma, you realized it was a prank, didn't you?
I did, but Tsukishiro-san confessed her true feelings for me during our date. Okay, Tsukishiro-san. I'll see you at school.
Hold on a minute, Asakura-kun.
We were going to part ways after the salon when Tsukishiro-san stopped me. What is it?
I know this started off as a punishment game, but I was so happy that you protected me and cared for me. I think I fell for your kindness, Asakura-kun. Please, be in a relationship with me.
What are you saying all of a sudden? Did my sister put you up to this?
It's not that. The reason I decided to cut my hair was because I wanted you to think I was pretty. It's true that I was captivated by how handsome you suddenly became, but I was happy that you agreed to go on a date with me even though you knew it was a punishment game.
Did I really become handsome?
You're a very good-looking guy. I think that the girls at school might try to steal you from me. I don't want anyone to take you.
I don't think I'll be that popular all of a sudden. Actually, Tsukishiro-san, I think that the boys at school will be all over you. I'm pretty sure a bunch of people will be confessing their feelings for you.
I don't plan on being in a relationship with anyone else. I want to be with you, Asakura-kun.
That makes me happy. The truth is, I was sort of wishing that you were my real girlfriend after seeing how cute you looked, but I felt bad because that makes it seem like I'm only interested in your physical appearance.
I'm okay with that, Asakura-kun. I cut my hair for that reason.
Tsukishiro-san hugged me.
Asakura-kun, thank you for saying yes.
Thank you too. Thank you for asking me. When Tsukishiro-san said that I'd be popular, I didn't believe her. But who would have thought you'd ask me to be in a relationship with you again?
That's...
Tsukishiro-san and I don't want to date people that'll judge others based on their physical appearances. The extroverts went silent after my statement. On the way home...
You were so cool today.
You too. It was so cool how you told Sakurai-san and her friends off.
The reason I have confidence in myself is you, Asakura-kun. So, I'm going to do something that requires more confidence.
Tsukishiro-san kissed my cheek.
Let's be together forever.
My fake girlfriend became my real girlfriend. The girl who was once called Little Miss Plain Looking transformed into a bold woman. From now on, I want to spend loving days with my girlfriend without feeling insecure.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.